connections is free. There we go. All right. Howdy. How's your day been? Well, I know my day has been kind of hectic. It has been storming its ass off outside today. I had some technical difficulties, so there is no Subnautica 1 today. We are going to adjust fire and go to Farm Simulator 22. And I am already in the game. I've been playing for a couple hours now. As you can see by the how much money I've been making, it is a lot. Hold on, I gotta get my chats all in one spot so I don't miss anything. There we go. So how's everybody's Wednesday been? I know mine's been, like I said, kind of chaotic, but it is what it is. Ah. And because of how bad the storms have been, I do have people texting me to check in. So if you see me messing around on my iPad, it's because people want to know that I'm okay. Let's see here. All right, let's see where we're at. It's 3:13 in the morning. The month is October. I have done a whole bunch of stuff on the farm. I learned how to turn on all, and I mean all, of the lights for the tractors or whatever else I may or may not be fiddling with. So I took these fields out. Why? Because to tell you the honest to God truth, well, folding. I'm not folding. All right. All right. That one is out. We got work to do. We got to go down, pick up our fertilizer, take it out to the field, fertilize, and we should be good. October. What is on tap for this month? So October is wheat and barley, and that's it. So once we get through October, then I've got the months of November, December, and January. February, I can plant sugarcane. Or, yeah, nothing gets planted in December, January, or February. So we're going to fly through those 3 months. And then one field's going to be corn, one field's going to be soybean, and then whatever we have for wheat. But yes, sir, I have been I've been working my ass off, picking up contracts. Uh, been doing all kinds of good stuff on here. Really, what I need to do is hmm, okay, that one's gone. Fertilizer spreaders. We just need another one. And then we need to come down here and we need to get what do we have here? Well, we don't need no fucking road salt. Solid fertilizer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. We're at 38% now. Which one did that take? All right, we're at 70. We should be all right. I think these two over here are, I believe they're lime. Here we go. All right, we're going to get this other field ready to rock and roll. Did he do all this? I don't know if he did that or not. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. We'll find out here in a minute. We're going to stick around and find out what this dude's doing. We'll see what he's doing. Oh, damn it. He didn't plan everything. All right, we're just going to have him do this strip right here. We're going to stay with him. All right, so he did that. I think what we're going to do, I need to be able to see. As soon as it gets to 7, we will slow time back down. All right, it is 7 o'clock again. Now we can start to see what in the fuck is going on. Hmm. There he is. And I'm saying for a reason. I'm gonna I'm gonna buy something and try it, see if I like it, and if I do, then I can get rid of some things. We're gonna try a Spader. Let's just see how that works. Because if this works like I think this is gonna work, then we have no need to keep that small plow. I don't know why I went that way, but I did. Because I still have to pick up my lime and go out there. And here's what we were looking for. Right here. I don't know why it did that, but okay. So that field needs lime. I'm just curious about a few things. Wow, they did a absolute shit job on some of this. Ay ay ay. Shit job begin would not even begin to describe how they've treated these fields overnight. An absolutely horrible, horrible execution. And I think this is the field that needed lime. It does. I'm not understanding what is going on here, but well, okay, I didn't. Okay, I know my problem. I know what I did wrong. I, like a dumbass, was trying to do too much in too many places, and I wasn't able to properly supervise my AI. So right now, I've only got three working. I don't have a clue what this numbnuts is up to. Okay, now I do. Okay, this field needs lime too. Oh, all the fields are going to get prepped before spring planting. All right, so I have enough lime on, or not lime, but enough fertilizer on that field. At least I think. Like I said, they did an absolute garbage job overnight, and I know how I'm going to fix that. I just tried to do too many things at one time at night, being blind and not being able to properly supervise what's going on in my fields. But I do have a way of remedying that problem going forward, and I'm gonna do that from now on. Come December, I'm bringing everything back to what I'm going to start calling my base camp, and we will go from there. I'm going to leave the heads right there, and because they're big, and I'm just going to bring the harvesters back, start getting them cleaned up for next year. Oh, there's one harvester right there. Good. Oh, let's see here. Yes. We do want a weather station. And then we also want this bad boy. Because what this bad boy does, see how nasty that motherfucker got this year? That's one of the things I think is funny about this game is you can literally just stand in one spot and clean your machine. For me, it's crazy. I don't know if this fucker's gonna fit in here. It is. I don't know why this one isn't as nasty as the last one was, but whoo boy was the last one dirty. And who knows? Maybe after next season I will trade this in on a bigger, badder one, but you never know. The season's coming to an end. This thing is not needed anymore for this year. So everything in my fleet is going to get a good wash. We're going to inspect everything, make sure that everything looks good, and we'll go from there. All right. All right. This guy here is almost done with what he's doing. This entire field needs redone, anyways. That's why I'm not really too worried that one half is plowed, the other half ain't. Only because the AI is stupid in this game. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this too. Plows. We do not need that motherfucker anymore. So it can go away. We need both headers. We need the corn header. Actually, the corn header can go away. I don't need two seaters. All right. Why do I think I got rid of the wrong seater? No, I didn't. Let's see how this does. I'm curious. All right. I can dig it. It gives it a cleaner look. But I don't know if I like it. That's the problem. That's the problem we have. I don't know if I like it. Because when you look at this, you really don't have a lot of options when it comes to a plow. You got that one and you got this one. Then you got the cultivators. Hmm. Oh, that's a spader. Interesting. Well, we're gonna go and wash this bad boy up. It is absolutely freaking filthy. Yeah, that thing is nasty. And I do have some work for that other one. I want to see which one I like better. Granted, it is going to take a grip to get some of these bigger fields ready to go for the next crop. I just don't like how some of these plows work. I just don't. And maybe I need to step down some. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't remember using this either. And it looks awfully used. I, damn it, we can't. Because this dumbass doesn't know how to do his job right. But he doesn't have too much longer to go. Let's go back and see how this one's looking. I mean, it's weighing it down, and I guess it's doing its job. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't like any of the options. That one could be an option, but god damn, that's small. No, no, hell no, and I already have one. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Just don't know. I mean, it is looking pretty good. I do have to say. And oh, by the way, we're buying another field. So now we own that whole area. It needs lime and it needs plowed. Okay. Yeah, he's got maybe one or two more passes. See, he doesn't start the motherfucker until it's too fucking late. So I'll do it. Fuck him. I think I know what I need to do with these AIs now. It's going to take me a little bit extra time, a little TLC, but that really doesn't hurt anybody ever. Nope. Too wide of a turn. And I still have to go and fix the AI's boo boo. So we'll go yeah. Tell you what, the AI has just been fucking up something fierce in this game. What I'm thinking about doing, and I really don't want to, but it's what I'm thinking about, is I'm thinking about going to see if they got a mod for a better map. Because these maps suck bad. It's like you got a tree right in the goddamn way. I should lease one of those tree cutters and cut that some bitch clean down and just say to hell with this shit. You know what's going to be the best test for these two systems is going to be the field that says it needs plowing. If if we get through that and it doesn't say anything about plowing, then I know we're good to go. See, like, look at all that area this fuckface missed. And that just irritates me, man. Because if I'm paying his wages, he oughta He ought to do a good job. And I think he did all this. Well, we're gonna go check. Oh no, there's some areas up there that he failed to get. So we'll start from over here. We'll swipe it and go. And then I'll turn the line loose on that field right there. Oh yeah, that's working out perfect. We'll make a big old turn here. We'll just hit the areas that haven't been hit. Then bada boom, bada bing. I'm going to call this field good. Got 2 more areas to hit, and we'll be okay. So this one needs lime, and so does this one. Okay. So yeah, we're okay. This thing is disgusting. We can get a head start on winter cleanup. then that is good. I do know that that some bitch, it needed a very good wash because it was disgusting. It was nasty. Nasty, nasty. And we're going to put this one right by the road, I think. It does this sometimes. It almost, what the hell is this dude doing? Okay, I don't like that tool. We're going to try out this little guy. I just don't like the way it looks. And you know what? If I don't like the way it looks, then I'm going to sell it. Plain and simple. The fields have got to be perfect. This one looks like it rotates out to 4. So we'll see how it does. It's up next for the tryout. And if not, I'll have to look at mods. I'm already thinking about going and looking at them anyways. I think we're going to go look at mods real quick. Y'all can come with me. I don't know how my farm was so far in the fucking hole. But it was. To the tune of over $800,000. So I was $1 million in the hole. Okay, we're going to quit real quick. I need to go check mods because I am just not, I don't have a warm and fuzzy when it comes to uh what's Elm Creek Heights? I ain't getting this, man. I don't understand. Oh, here's Kansas. We could try it. I mean, what the fuck? It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay. Like I live smack dab in the middle of what I would consider a huge agricultural area. And for me not to find a map relatively close to where I'm at is almost ridiculous. Okay. So let's see what they have for. Let's see what they have for plows because the plows in the base game are horrible. See, these plows would be better. I ain't looking at nothing but a John Deere because there ain't nothing else besides a John Deere. I want a big one. Oh, this is all stuff you can buy? Nah, we're good on that. So what we're gonna do is I'm just going over to oh yeah. Stone Valley. I've never been here before. So we're going to have a look around first and see what is out there and see if these mods are going to work in our favor. They got to work in our favor. Okay, the gate is now open. Is this my land? Well, I'll be a some bitch. It is. You see, this is already better than the first one. All right, I can dig this so far. Farmhouse, grain rich valley, water tank, medium petrol tank, biomass, South Valley. Okay. All right. It looks like okay. I can dig this. I can dig this. Oh, I can't dig that. Oh, whatever. All right, it's the same map. Okay, I can dig that. Yeah, we'll put that as on, low. All right, I'm digging it. Yeah, I'm digging everything. Mile Fahrenheit acres. Yep. All right. All right, we're good. We're good on that part. Let's just move some of this back and get a handle on what is going on first. And then we will attempt to do everything else. What do you mean the land's not owned by me? I own everything but that? Okay, so I own that little bit up there. Oh, so I own. All right. I understand now. Maybe AI is a little smarter in here now because the fields are actually somewhat square. Oh, damn it. I messed that up. This is always the hardest part. We have an 85% full truck, which is not bad. 87. All right, he is empty. Has to be. All right, so now we are going to go in. We're going to do a little bit of exploring right now. I need to go find where to sell this. I need to turn down that road. Come up here and take a right. We had a very successful farm on the vanilla part of it, but the problem with the vanilla part, it was it was irritating the shit out of me that the plows were just garbage. Like they were a hot fucking mess. So when I was looking at the plows, I decided, hey, I live right in the middle of a big agricultural area. Let's see if they have any maps depicting our area. 6,200 for that, and this is not that far away from the farm, so it's like literally a fucking right and a half a mile down the road. Coming back, it's a half mile up the road, a fucking left and a right, and you're there. Bada boom, motherfucking bada bing, it's done and over. See, take the left. There's my field right there. I got to do a little bit of cleanup, but that's all right. Which I think I'm going to do right now. As soon as he gets done with this, I'm going to shit can this AI guy. You're shit can, fucker. Get out of here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to do kind of like a swapsy of sorts. Is this motherfucker been... All right, it's already been... That part's already been... it just didn't look like it was harvested yet. So what we'll do is we'll go up here. We'll get all of this over here done, and then I'll turn them loose on the rest of the fields, or rest of the field, I should say. And by the way, this starting field, is 100 times bigger than the last one, than the vanilla pack. Like, I'm digging this. All right, let's get in there and let's get some of this done. We got some foreign piece of shit. I need a John Deere is what I need. If I had a John Deere, man, I'd have this done lickety motherfucking splitty. It'd be over. Done. Kaput! As our German counter folks would say. Kaput. Your Statue of Liberty is kaput. Fuck them pricks. They didn't know what they were talking about anyways. Ha ha! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Eat it, boy. You foreign piece of shit. All right, let's go over here and let's get him set up on a trajectory that will actually do us some good. One, this piece of shit slow. Two, it's not a fucking John Deere. And three, I just don't like it. All right, you get your ass out there and you get to work too. Yeah! Get to work. See, this game's somewhat smart. Started me off with at least one John Deere. Oh, you piece of shit. You call that plowed? Holy fuck. That looks like shit. What do you mean? What is wrong with you, you piece of shit? Don't you want to go to work? Something ain't fucking right here. Oh, lift weight. V, I want to lift weight. All right, how the fuck do you put the goddamn B? G. Aha, lower cultivator. Yes. Fuck off. What in the fuck is going? What do you mean no goddamn field? What the bloody motherfucker? You sorry sack of dingleberry. I saw the Cardinals today. They are doing a the cardiologist. I read it as Cardinal. Haha. They're doing a angiogram on the 25th at 7 a.m. 7:15 a.m. in Deeport. All right, good for you, man. At least you're getting some answers. Why does this dick keep saying there's no fucking field to be found? I wouldn't be nervous about it. What the fuck is there to be nervous about? Hundreds of motherfuckers do this shit. Is this the one where they go in through your crotch? If it is, I'd be fucking worried. Anyone, anyone doing anything down there in the old nether region? All right, I'm giving you free advice. You can give me some likes. Fuck that dude. Let's see here. There we go. Thank you for the like. Here we go. I gotta go get this goddamn. I'm gonna go get me a small plow. Fuck this. Maybe then this motherfucker will figure out that there's a field there. All right, we're at 65% full. Oh, we're gonna go through the wrist. Oh, you getting lucky then. I thought they were going to go through the old ding-a-ling. You know, if they went through the old ding-a-ling, you'd have to sit there and sing the ding-a-ling song to them. My ding-a-ling. Oh, wait. My ding. How the hell does that go? You know what, man? If they find something fucking something major, I would rather them find something major than me find something major. What would you rather have? You dealing with it or them finding it and them fixing it? You're correct. You're wholly correct on that. You will be in the right place if they do find it. Although knowing our luck around here, and I'm not going to say where the hell we're from, but knowing our luck from being around here, they'll schedule you for like 2 or 3 fucking weeks out. It seems to be what happens. And you know I'm right. All right, I don't know where this place is. So we are going to. That's the big grain mill. That's the storage. Fast food, fuel stop, propane, supermarket, vehicle shop. All right, it's all the way at the bottom. I need to go. Okay. I see how I can get there now. And starting the first, I have to wear a hot heart monitor for a month. Oh, yeah. You see, one of my buddies, my brother, he had to wear one. It ain't so bad, man. You just look like fucking, you look like Iron Man for a little bit. Ain't that bad. I swear to God, you run around saying I'm Iron Man, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. Oh, you laughing now? Let me hear you say I'm Iron Man and see what happens. It'll be absolute game on, and I'll slap the fucking taste up out your mouth. And you know I will too. That's the bad part about all this. Okay, I'm coming up to Clinton, motherfucker. All right, I'll come up to Clinton and slap you. Say no more. It wouldn't be the first time I've slapped you. Won't be the last time I've slapped you. Seems like every time I see you, I slap you. Sometimes a love slap. Sometimes it's a drunk slap. Drunk slaps are a little harder than the love taps. But you know what? I'll make a deal with you. I'll make it somewhere in between the drunk slap and the love tap. How's that? Here's the better question: with baby powder or without baby powder? Because I'm going to pimp slap the shit out of you. Remember that dude from the 90s? Ow! Yeah, I keep saying you're laughing, man. I've known you way too damn long. Jay, how's things going, buddy? Don't mind me. Me and an old friend. I gotta let him know who's the boss. He knows who the boss is. By the way, Charles, King Charles, I don't know if you know, but the closed Anna's, it renamed to uh, Corner Pocket Billiards or some goofy ass name like that. Whitetails is gone too. Does that mean you can fly? I'll make another deal with you. I will meet you over by the Mississippi somewhere, by one of those big ass cliffs out by Clinton. I'll give you a Red Bull. We'll see if you we'll see if you fly. Because remember, Red Bull gives you wings. I just don't know if those wings will let you fly. But I'll tell you what, it'll be a fun experiment. All right, we got our plow. We don't have that damn cultivator. Now, maybe, just maybe, this dude will find a field and go. Because I want both of them working at the same time. Because as soon as as soon as they get to a certain point, then I am going to. You better stop, motherfucker! I just bought this thing. Um, then I'm going to send the cedar right behind them. But I got to make sure that pieces aren't going to hit each other, and that it's just going to be like one big ass oiled machine. My camera is going nuts. My neighbor's standing outside watching the storm. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are getting a storm now. Dude, that was a wild freaking storm. It came through here like a goddamn bull in a china shop. There for a little bit, I didn't know I was going to be able to stream tonight because a lot of my brothers don't have power right now. I think there's something like 90,000 in my area without power. But we do live in the Midwest, and that's what happens. Damn, what are you saying damn for? You used to live down here. You know what's up. The fucking wind blows the wrong way, man, and we lose power. See, this is what kills me about our infrastructure. We have the ability to bury power lines. In fact, they do it for certain things. And certain areas around here, some of the newer subdivisions have been doing it. So why wouldn't you bury the motherfucking power poles or power lines, get rid of the goddamn power poles, and do it that way? No. You gotta have fucking wires hanging in the air in goddamn the heart of the tornado area. So we, the people who pay the goddamn bill, can go 12 hours without fucking power. It's damn near like a goddamn conspiracy. I swear to God. Now, I'm not a genius or nothing, but that don't look like no plow. You know, the goddamn cultivator could have done that. But no, the motherfucker couldn't find the land. Oh yeah, I gotta get this motherfucker moving. I'm pretty sure my harvester is out of room. He's probably yeah, he's just chilling, waiting for me to come over there and empty him out. And this guy's far enough away to where I can have the other one going. As long as I can keep him somewhat moving, I should be all right. I wonder if the office will have power tomorrow. Come on, man. You know they will. Your house. You see, that's the other thing that kills me. Your house can be without power, but goddamn, work sure as hell has power. They probably got a generator running that some bitch. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, it would be your luck. It's always my luck. We get hit with a damn derecho, and I still got to go to work. A tornado could have come and grabbed Dorothy and shoved her ass off into the land of Oz. But by God, the next morning you better be at work. Now, don't get me wrong, I like where I work. I enjoy where I work. But man, sometimes I like to have some free vacation too. I know he, like three Generac. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, I was looking at a Generac and I actually got a hell of a deal on installation for it. Uh, it's one of those things that when you're under the threat of not having power, it is it's a priority. But then when you look at the entire thing, the overarching priority list, it really is not that big of a priority. So I think I'm going to get, I got like three things on my priority list this year. I'm going to get at least two of them done. And then the one that doesn't get done this summer will go to next summer, and the generator will be number two. However, I will be right back. Now, how about now? Let me know. Am I on? Am I on? I think I am. Oh, okay, cool. So I go in, I feed the dogs, and I'm looking in the backyard of the Shire. Oh, wait, y'all didn't even hear the first part. So I had to go check the other side of the Shire, right? Because we just had that big storm come through. Back in February, we had another really bad storm, and me and Minerva, we were in the chair. I was watching the flash. Minerva was taking a nap like normal, and we heard this really, really loud noise. I just thought it was thunder shaking my shop or the Shire. Didn't think anything of it. Just after the storm blew through, Sweet Kitty Pie announced that dinner was done. So I beat feet inside, and when I eat, my dogs get their dinner. Uh, so as I'm feeding the dogs, I look out back and I see this red cloth in my backyard, and I'm like, that's odd. And as I'm scooping the dog food into Weasley's dish, it hits me. Oh fuck, that's the curtain on the back door of the Shire. So I looked a little harder. And King Charles, I'll send you a picture of this on text message if you still have the same phone number. But it blew the door clean off of the door frame and just laid it down in my backyard. So tonight, I thought I heard something over on the other side. So that's why I had to get up and I had to go over there and take a look and make sure that no wall was down, no door was down, the garage door over there was still good. Uh, my Harley was still intact. So I went over and took a really quick look, and everything is intact. It must have just been some thunder last little bit of it. But yeah, it was something else. I've never seen a door come off the hinges like that. Didn't even come off the hinges. Came right out of the frame. Like the wind went through my garage door, hit that back door, picked it up, and just set it in the backyard. Like, boop, didn't even break the glass. I picked the door up, and we're trying to put the hinges back into the door frame, and I hit the drill onto the screw, and the fucking window shatters. So yeah, I'm getting a new exterior door for the Shire. I just don't know when. Uh, it's a busy summer. We got a lot of stuff going on, and so as soon as I find time to do it, I'll do it. Although it sucks because it's not really well insulated back there, which means the air conditioner's having a hell of a time keeping up on days when it gets up in the 90s. But I think I'm going to put some plastic over it, and I'll probably get to it August, September. I really don't use that door much. I think we have to have it per code, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, you probably do. I do not. So if you still have my number, it's still a good number. Either that, or I know that you can get in contact with my daughter. Just get in contact with her and tell her to, or my ex-wife, either one of them. They know my number. Oh, so a little news on Godfather. Uh, Many don't know, but I've been dealing with chronic, debilitating back pain for, oh, it's been going on for probably a year and a half, 2 years now. Here recently, it got so bad that there was some nights that when I went to bed, the next morning, I couldn't even get myself out of bed. Now, I think this is a kind of a combination of two things. Uh, First and foremost, I believe it's from my time in the military, being in combat arms battalions, wide variety of them, between the infantry, the artillery, military police, and then regular supply companies. We did a lot of rucks. We did a lot of rucksacking. So I chewed it up to my back is just fucked from the military. No big deal, right? Well then as time went on and the back pain became more prevalent, I started gaining a lot of weight. Well, talking to my doctor seems to think that I was putting on weight after I retired, not knowing it because it wasn't showing. And that was putting stress on my back. No, Minerva. That was putting stress on my back. And it was just an annoying pain at that time. And now that I put on too much weight, now it's becoming an issue where I would wake up, my legs would be numb, I couldn't move my hips. Sweet Kitty Pie would have to push me out of bed. I'd have to call off work because I couldn't get up. I did a lot of soul searching, like, okay, time to hit the gym again. I'm a fat ass. I would go and walk 1.5 miles. Notice I said walk. And I would not be able to move the next day. I'd be in the same boat. So then I got to talking to my doctor this spring, and we decided to put my fat ass on GLP-1, on Wegovy, or Weovy, or Wegovy. Well, hey, knock it off, Cat. Well, today was my first shot. It went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. So when you think of shot, you're thinking, oh, you just jackass, he missed a whole fucking area here. When you think of shot, you're thinking, oh my God, this is going to hurt. It didn't. I literally put that, what the hell? Oh, I literally put that son of a bitch about 3 inches away from my belly button, my navel, pressed down. I could feel it, but it wasn't, it didn't hurt. And it took like all of 10 seconds, and it gave me the medicine for the week. So I am monitoring myself right now to make sure that, one, I'm feeling okay, and two, I don't get any nasty side effects from it. I can tell you right now that I feel great right now. I feel fine. Right after the shot, I thought something was going a little wonky at first, but no, it wasn't. I tolerated it very well. So here's to a journey where hopefully in about a month, I'll be down 20 pounds. I'll be feeling better, looking better, and hopefully 4 months down the road, I will be pain free and be able to do what I want to do. And I got two beautiful granddaughters who are at the age now to where they want to play with their papa. And one can only crawl, the other one can actually walk. But I wasn't able to do that. And that killed me. So that's what made me decide to go in and hell, I was even up for, like I told Doc, I said, I'm good for even bariatric surgery, which I know is kind of going over the top here a little bit, but um, you only get so much time with your grandchildren. And I am going to I'm going to enjoy every bit of it. Oh yeah, I got to see what uh what season we're in. Canola. All right, so yeah, I'm going to. Oh shit, wheat isn't until October, and then it comes out next June. Okay, June, July. So we don't need this guy right now. So yeah, that's the little journey that I'm going on. So if I seem a little grumpy or I seem a little off on a night when I'm normally my obnoxious self, please give me a pass as that's what I'm going through. Uranium consumer. Last night it was ostrich poo. Is it T Rex poo tonight? I finally met Elena's son, aka my grandson, Monday while I was in the ER. Oh, that's cool, dude. Grandchildren are a gift. I swear to God they are. I saw a TikTok the other day uh, that said when you have your first grandbaby, you need to tell your kid that the grandbaby is now your favorite. Yeah, I know who it is. I know who she is. Uh, so yeah, I gotta tell both my daughters that here soon, and just get their response and see what they say. Holy fuck! It's already 9:27. God damn, today's been going by quick. Whew! So what do you guys say? I need some help here. Uh, should I come back and keep working on this tomorrow? Or should I go to Subnautica 2? What is my favorite animal? I don't think anyone's asked me that since I've been in grade school. Probably a parrot. Probably a parrot. Parrots are pretty cool. Or parakeet. Um, they're very colorful. And if you work with them enough, they got a very colorful mouth too. Oh, and by the way, tonight's stream is being powered by T Fiber. If you live in Western Illinois, Eastern Iowa, go on over to www.tfiber.com or T-Mobile and look at their T Fiber. Punch in your zip code and see if you're available in your area. Because I'm going to tell you what, with the other guy, and I won't name their name, but the other prevalent ISP in our area, I probably would have lost internet tonight with this bad storm. But with T Fiber, man, they keep the Nomad gamers chugging right along, and they got some hella deals too. Like, for instance, I got 2 gigs up, 2 gigs down, locked in at $80 a month for the next 10 years. Tell me if that ain't a sweet fucking deal. I think as soon as this field is done being harvested, then I will make the trips and sell my grain. And then I'm going to buy that land right there. And if I have enough, I'm going to update some of this fucking, god damn it, some of this equipment. I know you do. That's why I wasn't going to name names, man. I don't want you getting in trouble by your employer for me talking all kinds of shit against them. But they ain't the best, man. They be kind of bobo at times. What in the fuck is going on with this game? Oh, that's why. I was like, God damn. Really? Yeah, we had the other guy for years. And when I didn't have internet for almost 2 weeks because they couldn't find a hole in the ground if you gave them a map, I knew it was time to go. So I got to talking, got to discussing things with other companies. And T Fiber was like, you know what? We can have you hooked up tomorrow. We'll just unhook the other guy. We're like, all right. So I was like, it's game on then. Hook a brother up. And they did. And I've been extremely happy since. Now don't get me wrong, the other guy is probably good uh for a smaller family or a someone who doesn't rely on the internet as much as, let's say, I do because of what I choose to do. It's probably great for them. It's just not great for me. Sonny, okay. Thank you for watching tonight. I do appreciate you. Look at all that beautiful sunflowers right over there. That might be our next field. I might opt for the land and the money more than for that land over there. Because for whatever reason it says I don't own it, but it'll let me use the goddamn silo. Don't get it. The other thing I learned, we are not working at night on this game. When you work at night on this game, bad shit happens, and the next day you're spending hours fixing your fuck up. So we're not doing that no more. Look at that. That's another good thing too. You see the sunflowers waving in the wind? So all we're doing right now, because the AI is kind of stupid in this one too, is we're going to do the edges of it, and then I'm going to turn them loose on the interior. What that does is it gives him more of a chance to turn around, because I think most of the time they see the obstacle, they pull up super early, and they leave product behind. I'm one of these players where I like to have him working, and then like I got my plower going right now, and then we have to shut it down for a little bit because I can't plant wheat again until next month. So what I will do while I'm waiting on the wheat to go is I will sell the profits of this adventure here, and then we will take that profit and we're going to buy that sunflower field over there, and then that will be ready for harvest while this is being planted. So we're going to have a 1-for-1 trade-off. Yeah, it is relaxing to watch. It is. I find it better because I can interact with you guys a lot better. I can literally look at my screen and I can do a little eye dance between uh, my laptop, which is right here, and then my TVs, which are on both sides of my laptop, both right and left. I affectionately call it my cockpit. If you go over to my Facebook page, you'll see a picture of it. Probably a lot cleaner than what it is now. But that's what it is. So if the numbers stay good, and if I can average somewhere between 500 to 1,000 likes, I am going to upgrade from Farm Simulator 22, what I'm playing right now, to Farm Simulator 25 come 1 July. And make it a staple of my gaming nights. So if you want to keep seeing Farm Simulator, you need to hit that like button. You need to smash that like button. Right now, Farm Simulator is in the lead for all the games this week for making the most money and for making the most likes. So there you go. By the way, if you like what you see, if it's relaxing, if you know somebody who is one cool, can't be a jackass. No jackass is allowed in here. Is cool, likes to watch this kind of thing. Share my live with them. Let them know I am on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 7:30 to about 8 minutes ago. But I'm going to give you guys some extra time tonight because I was a little late. Tell them to come on. I'm always down for good chats. But what I do need to do, oh shit, man. See, I was done fucking talking to you guys, and I forgot to dump the damn trailer. So we're gonna go dump the trailer real quick, and then we're gonna get our asses over, and we're gonna keep that harvester going. And here real soon we'll update to all John Deere. I don't run with any other manufacturer on Farming Simulator besides John Deere. King Charles knows why, but around my immediate area, John Deere is king. Case IH used to be in our area, and Farmall used to be in our area. And I know for some people you don't know what the fuck Farmall is. You're probably thinking it's a fucking department store. It's not. Farmall used to be a line of tractors and farm equipment. But yeah, the only one that stuck around, John Deere. And fun fact about John Deere, uh, there was a time when myself and Sweet Kitty Pie was looking at buying the John Deere home. It was on the market. It was in our price range, but there was a really, really big problem with it. It wasn't updated, which doesn't really matter too much, but it didn't have no air conditioning. And if you live in my area of the world, you will know that air conditioning is a fucking must around here. Whoever bought that house, I don't know if it's a nonprofit. I don't know if it's some historical thing with John Deere, but they're doing a lot of good stuff with that property. I drove by it the other day and it looks amazing. Which is good because there for a while it was looking pretty goddamn run down. Brandon Davis, how is your Wednesday going? Must be going very good because as fast as you came in is as fast as you left. It's all good. Oh, yeah, I believe he is. I think his wife, his his daughter, and the Butterworths are all in the same. I know which one you're talking about, but I think they're all in the same area. You know, for a flyover state and a flyover area, this place has got a lot of pretty cool history. Hey, did your dad get buried there as well? Out of curiosity, I know what you're talking about. I'm not going to say it over live air. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I couldn't remember, and but yeah, I figured something like that. I need to get a real plow on this fucking land. Holy cow! Because that plow that I got now ain't doing jack or shit. Yeah, that one right there is not isn't doing isn't cutting the mustard. That one would cut the mustard. I'm gonna end up selling that other one. Hey, what is going on? How is your Wednesday going? Harvesting is just about complete on this plot, and then we will move into field maintenance before we plant wheat. But that's good to hear. I love when people are having a good day. You get hit with any nasty storms? All right, King Charles, I got you. I haven't seen any lightning here in a little bit, so I think we're out of the woods. No, I have never gotten one. It is my it is my policy that I don't ask for stuff like that. It is utterly and completely up to the viewers. I don't want to be that guy that haggles people for stuff like that. You do whatever you want to do, or whatever any viewer wants to do. I just appreciate you watching. All right. We are going to go empty this out, and then we're going to stop that plow. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop that plow, sell that plow, run down and get the new John Deere one, because that ain't plowed. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's definitely not plowed. And I'm hoping I'm not wasting my time on this mod, but that is not plowed. All right, we'll get this tractor into position, and then we will sell that other plow and get our asses down there to go get it, come back, and by that time, harvesting should be almost done. I would think it would be almost done. Fuck off. I forgot. All right. All right, we're on our way down to get our new plow, because this is not, I don't know what that was. If that was a plow, that was a weenie plow. I'll be glad when they figure out what's wrong with me. I just got dizzy trying to walk to the restroom. Ugh. So you're saying your favorite like brand of farming and stuff equipment is John Deere? Yes, uranium consumer. That's exactly what I'm saying. I am maybe, depending on how you travel to it, I'm between 10 and 15 minutes away from John Deere World Headquarters. Probably a little bit longer down to John Deere Seeding and Harvesting Works. And then the East Moline plant is just down there on the river. Then you got Davenport Works. Yeah, I know. I'm almost done, girl. Yeah, I'm right in the heart of John Deere. In fact, the John Deere Classic is next month. Yeah, and PDC. I forgot about PDC. How can I forget about PDC? I got so many friends who work there. Hey, knock it off, you. Yeah, I know, I know. I'm like way late. Hold on, I gotta get my cat Logan's. All right, girl. So uranium. Let me ask you this: what is your favorite type of or manufacturer of farming equipment? Yes, your dad did, King Charles. I remember going down there and harassing him. I always wanted to try and run through the gate when he was on duty, just to see what he would do. And for whatever reason, either he got me laughing, you got me laughing, or something happened, and I never did test it. Ah, okay. Yeah, eh, I guess it depends on what part of the world or the country that you live in, on if you would even have a preference. But because I live right in the middle of farming country, uh, that's why I have one. A lot of my friends work for John Deere. Uh, a lot of my friends' parents retired from there or getting ready to retire from there. Yeah, your dad was definitely a character. With all the trouble that you and me got into when we were teenagers, early 20s, I have no clue why he liked me. None. Zero. If my kid pulled half the shit that you and me did, I would probably one choke them out and probably choke their friend out so bad that they wouldn't come back around. Hey, look at that! They even have the shitty roads of Illinois in here. You know, I was thinking about you earlier today, there, King Charles. Uh, I was driving down 280 and drove by the spot where I got pulled over for going like 80 and a freaking 60, and you and me couldn't stop laughing. And the cop thought that he was going to have to search us because he thought we were on drugs. I think you were the only one that he liked. I have no clue why. I really don't. Yeah, I bet you do remember that. I bet you remember Anna's on my 21st birthday. Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, I don't even think it was Anna's. It was Whitetails that we went to, right? Yeah, yeah. Just life is busy, man. All right, let's see how this one looks. Oh man, I don't know. This is supposed to be a fucking plow. think the mod's broke. Okay. Wait until this field is done. What in the fuck is this dude doing? Dude, I can't go backwards. What the? Fuck, I'm gonna have to clean up after this dude. Yeah, I think this mod is broken. But we'll see. Maybe it's the plows that I was trying to get are broke. I don't know. I will attempt to find out. So if we're on this again tomorrow night, you know that I found some kind of a magic fix for it. If not, and I'm back to, or if I'm off to some other map, then you know that this one is broken, which is a shame because I actually like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I get done dumping this, I will be calling it a night. I do have to go and get my Brad for all the toys that I have. I got to go to my full time job, but and Minerva is pissed because it's yeah, she's facing away from me. Tomorrow night, 7:30. I'm still making up my mind if we're going to do this or Subnautica 2. Y'all need to let me know. Um, Over on the other social medias, we have between 3 and 6 viewers. Again, over here on TikTok Live, we had 52 total viewers with 573 likes, which is amazing. I'm still trying to figure out how we got the car in the driveway sideways. Don't ask. I don't remember that night. Don't ask me. I don't even remember going home. But anyways, tomorrow night, 7:30, right here. If you want to talk with your favorite Nomad gamer, head on over to www.discord.com. Look up your Nomad gamers. I'm normally in there under Grand Theft Auto chat, which I'm going to rename to Godfather. Because let's just face it, that's where I'm going to be at. Uh, so yeah, there we are. So until I see everyone again tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Peace and love. God's Father, that's me. I'm out the door.